Hey you guys, I've been working on this video for about a month now with different movies, and it hasn't worked each time because I haven't had any memory on my phone. So I'm going to try it again today. What I'd like to do is I'd like to take you guys with me on just making one of my random slides for 0 Point Reviews. Tomorrow we're working on Robocop, so I've already gone through the movie and made notes on every single little thing, going from like plot details to riffs to things that make this movie singular from any other movie that came after it, like a Robocop type movie. And then I go back and then I take screenshots for the different spots that I want to make comments on. And I started with 22 pictures, I think, yesterday, and I whittled it down to 24 images that I took. And from there, I think I whittled it down to 16, down to 12, and I think maybe that's where we're at now. So we already did our first one, where we look at Mr. Kinney here. I don't know if you guys could see him or not, but Mr. Kinney gets blown to shit. And we've been, yeah, I'm still there. I used the X-rated version of Robocop, so there was like an additional 20 minutes of violence that's been cut out, that's been put right back into the feature, which is totally awesome. But here, Mr. Kinney was shot to shit for an additional like 30 seconds, I think. So basically what the joke came about is Ed emptied his complete payload into Kinney. I mean, you really just can't, it makes itself up. Let's see here. So what's next? Next we've got, Happy Father's Day from the old man. So let's drop, do we want to drop the old man in here? No, not yet. Roboner. We can do Roboner. So, hey, get back over there. In the movie, of course, there's a scene where they're turning Robocop on, turning him off, turning him on, turning him off. And he's getting like random intermittent moments of what's happening around him. And one of them is a New Year's Eve party. And one of the lady doctors, basically what you'd call today, sexually assaults him because he's all sat up in the chair and can't move. And she gives him a kiss. And all of a sudden, like, she falls backwards, stumbles backwards, like something pushed her from her midsection. And you see her looking down there, and I'm like, hey, Roboner. Again, it writes itself. So one of the things I'm going to start with is the Robocop title. I probably should have saved that from the last image I did. So let's find that. That is going to be somewhere in, this mouse sucks. Somewhere, god damn it, over here. So we want Robo logo. There we go, drag that over here. And clearly that's not big enough, so we'll have to make it a little bit bigger. No, I said I wanted to blow it up. Blow it up. Yeah, that's about where I want it. Because I have to put the logo where it should probably belong or where it looks nice. And then I have to put our logo on it, plus extra text. Roboner, not extra text. Roboner. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so then we're going to move it to where we want it. Which will be nice and pretty. Right around here. All right, and then we'll put our text in there. First one is 75. It's going to be 0 Point. There's our first spot. And the second we'll do at 100. Reviews. Okay, so let's see how that looks. That's typically how I like to keep it, but change it from time to time, picture to picture, of course. So I'll get 0 Points out of here. I want to start with reviews first because that's what I want to match to Robocop. so that looks nice enough. 0 point up there, and that lines up almost perfect. If the mouse would work with me, it would be perfect. Nearly. Okay, so we're going to make that 0 point just a little bit closer together. No, I want up here. Oh. I want 0 point. Out 1. Okay. Well, that took a little bit of finagling and like really persnickety, but shit. Thank you. Let's get that centered. Yes. Okay, and it's more or less centered with everything else. Not perfect, but that's our show. Okay, so we're going to give it a little bit of color behind it and some definition so it pops out. Let's see here. What do I want to do first? There's 0 point. Go to our filters. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Not remotely. All right, let's give us a little bit of shading here. So it doesn't burn the eye, we'll just take what's already offered to us here with the dark part of Robocop logo. Make that okay. And we'll go to reviews and do the same thing. Yes. Don't want it at 45 angle, no. Nope, not 53 either. Anyway, I've tried making this video for you guys several times in the last couple weeks, and I've had some really good jokes the last couple weeks too. But unfortunately, my phone was completely out of space. So every time I'd start a recording, I'd finish it. Turns out only like 10 minutes was recorded. So we're going to try it again. Hopefully it turns out much better this time, like turns out to the finished product at all. So let's see here. Go back to the filters. We're at reviews. I just want to give it a little bit of shading so it pops up. Let's see here. And then we're going to give this 2. Excellent. Triple 10s and 2. So now I can see that. We'll go back up to 0 point, do the same thing. And the logo's done. Then we just got to write Roboner. I mean, I'm sure it's probably Roboboner, but Roboner sounds fun too. Let's see here. Switch this out for all 10s and the 2. Bang. Okay, so that's done. Last is our text. We're going a Roboner. Yeah. What can we do for that? It looks a little small. It looks a little small. Roboboner's not good. Roboners, yeah. What else? Blasted by Roboner? Death by Roboner. Roboner blasted? Yeah, sure, why not? All right, so let's see, Roboner blasted. Oops. Roboner blaster. That's it. She got knocked out with the Roadrunner blaster. Okay, so we'll give that a little room to breathe. We'll keep that at 75. Maybe. Nope. Leave over here. There we go. All right, so let's shade us. I said shade us. All right. Damn it all. We're going to cancel that and do it again because it sucks. Yes, that's kind of what we want. And we're going to take this purple here. And I guess that works. All right. So let's give it a shadow, make it pop out, and then this will be done. Get us our drop shadow. Triple tens and a 2. And I probably, in hindsight, should have used a different color for the text, but you don't want it to be too dark. You don't, I don't know. I wanted it to look nice, and it does, but now we have to make it so it's not too busy with everything else that's up there. And it is. Damn. All right, so what are we going to do with that? You know, you guys are really quiet. You could say something to like help or whatever. Let's see here. No skeet splotches. Well, that is funny. Maybe centering it out just isn't the thing to do. Let's see. Yeah, that was actually exactly the problem. All right. Now I can unfortunately see that guy's ugly face, but that really ties the picture together. So we're going to save it here. We're going to say Roadrunner. Let's see here. Let's save it again. Export as JPG, whatever. PNG. Yeah. So we're going to say, yeah, that's all set. All right. What else do we have in here? If you save. Come on, there we go. All right. Let's get rid of all this. Go. All right, who else? There's the old man looking happy as can be. Mr. Kenny getting shot to shit. And we are going to go with, like, now I'm not sure. Do I whittle this down to 12 instead of 13? It's a picture of the old man after Mr. Kenny gets blasted to shit. He just kind of got his face in his hands like, fuck, I came all the way down here for this. Like, disappointed as shit. And the old man is kind of senile. Everyone knows that. And he's disappointed in Dick as his child, not because he made something that killed somebody, but because he made something that wasn't workable enough to sell in time to make Delta City a reality within 40 days. But anyway, that has nothing to do with anything. I just like the disappointed look. Let's see here. Yeah. We're going to go with that. We're going to do the Happy Father's Day. Why not? It's coming around the corner soon enough. Or are we just not going to want to transfer now? See how you are. Yes, no. It doesn't want to go from the email. It wants to go from this way. All right, so here's our old man. Let's find our logo. Robo logo. Oh, make it a little bit bigger. But we can't put it where we had it before because that's going to cover up his face. So we got to put it probably here on the opposite side. And make it a little bit, a hair bit bigger, just so we can get our logo in there without making too much room or taking up too much room. So let's do that again. Text. Reviews. Bump that up to a honey. Give us a little bit of wiggle space. There. And let's see here. Get our filters on. As who doesn't like to get their filter on? If anyone ever asks, I actually hate that band. Let's see here. All right. All right. I'm going to try to change the color though. Let's see if we can change the color a little bit darker. I said darker. There we go. Let's, oops, not do that. All right, we're going to get this over here. Reviews. Let's get 0 point because I like our title. Almost done. See, once you do like 2 of these, they get to be simple. You can do it in 5 minutes. It's just always that first couple where you're wanting to like eyeball the concept and make sure it's right. All right, so that's one part done, or another part. Move this over here. Perfect. All right, so now we're going to darken those both up, and we're almost done. And last one. Please work, mouse. Oh, shit. Cancel. There's the reviews. Stupid mouse. Hates you. Need to pull everything down just a hair. That stinks. All right, so there's Robocop. Here's our reviews. Here's our 0 point. Let's look back at everything. I think it works. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. No, you can't. But it looks good to me. I'm gonna give this one a shot. Let's go on to our next part, which is the final part, I guess, which is the joke, which is just Father's Day. Like, everyone kind of knows that face. If you've been a man and been disappointed in somebody before, that's kind of the look. Oh, let's see here. No, it's just really not funny. No, it's not. So we'll have to do something. Well, that all stinks.